Good day, Grade 5 learners. I'm Teacher Jen. Welcome to another meaningful day in PE and Health Grade 5. Today, we will talk about something very important: how bullying and violence can affect our feelings, health, and well-being. Sometimes, things like unkind words, unfair treatment, or being left out can cause stress. And stress can make our bodies and hearts feel heavy. But don't worry, we're here to learn how to understand these stressors, how to protect ourselves and others, and how to build a safe and caring school. Let's listen, share kindly, and learn how to be strong, respectful, and supportive classmates. PE and Health 5 Quarter 1 Week 2 Day 1. Bullying and other violent related behaviors as stressors. Alright, class, it's time for our minute recall challenge. Direction: in your notebook, list down all the things you have learned from our previous topic. You will be given 1 minute only to write as much as you can. Make sure your answers are correct and related to the lesson. Timer starts now. Okay, class. It's time for our group activity, the word search challenge. Procedure: the class will be divided into 5 groups. Each group must A. Prepare one whole sheet of paper. B. Write down all the words you will find inside the box that are related to bullying. C. You have only 2 minutes to complete the task. D. The group with the highest number of correct bullying-related words will be declared the winner. Are you ready? Get your pencils ready, teamwork on, and go. Let's check your work. Shouting, hurting, threat, criticism, insulting, exclusion, pushing, kicking. Alright, class. Who got a perfect score? Raise your hand if you got everything correct. Wow, great job. You really listened and learned well today. That's something to be proud of. And for those who didn't get everything right, that's okay. What matters is you tried your best and you're learning. Alright, class, before we dive deeper into our lesson, let's unlock some important words that we'll see and hear today. These words will help you understand the topic better, so listen carefully, because we'll be using them in our activities. Let's learn what these words mean, use them in sentences, and see how they connect to our lesson about bullying and how it affects our well-being. Exclusion. When someone is intentionally and recurrently excluded and isolated, this can occur both offline and online. Example: exclusion can hurt feelings and make someone feel unwanted. Criticism: the act of expressing displeasure of something or someone. Example: constant criticism about someone's appearance can lower their self-esteem. Threat is the possibility that something bad could happen to an individual or object. Example: the bully made a threat to take the child's lunch money. Insulting is something impolite or disrespectful. Example: insulting others with name-calling is a type of verbal bullying. Shouting: speaking very loudly, often in anger or to scare someone. Example: the bully was shouting at the student to embarrass him. Hurting: causing pain to someone either physically or emotionally. Example: hurting others by hitting or saying mean words is a form of bullying. Pushing: using force to move someone roughly or aggressively. Example: pushing classmates is a physical form of bullying. Kicking: hitting someone with the foot, usually to hurt them. Example: kicking is a dangerous and harmful action and should never be done. Now that we've learned some important words, let's move on to a very important part of our lesson: stop bullying. Bullying can happen in different ways. Let's look at the four main types so we can understand them and learn how to stop them.
Physical bullying, verbal bullying, social bullying, cyberbullying.
Physical bullying. This type of bullying hurts the body or damages belongings. Examples: hitting or punching, pushing or kicking, tripping or pinching, taking or destroying someone's things. Affect: it can cause physical pain, fear, and make the victim feel unsafe. Verbal bullying. Verbal bullying uses words to hurt someone's feelings or self-esteem. Examples: name-calling, teasing or mocking, threatening, making mean jokes or insults. Affect: it can make someone feel ashamed, angry, or less confident. Social, relational bullying. This bullying tries to harm someone's relationships or reputation. Examples: spreading rumors or gossip, excluding someone from a group on purpose, telling others not to be friends with someone, publicly embarrassing someone. Affect: it can make the person feel rejected, isolated, or lonely. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying happens online or through digital devices like phones or computers. Examples: sending mean or threatening messages, posting hurtful photos or videos, making fun of someone on social media, pretending to be someone else online to hurt them. Affect: it can happen anytime and anywhere, making the victim feel helpless and constantly targeted. What do you think are the negative effects of bullying? Do you have ideas about different effects of harassment? What do you think are the impacts of discrimination to a person? What are the other violent behaviors on well-being? Here are the negative effects of bullying, harassment, discrimination, and other violent behaviors on well-being. There might be a lot of tension associated with bullying and other violent actions. They can have long-term emotional and psychological repercussions in addition to having an immediate negative effect on people's well-being. Taking care of and stopping these kinds of activities is essential to creating a safe and encouraging atmosphere. Bullying and other violent actions have the potential to increase stress levels, which can have an impact on one's mental and emotional well-being. These acts foster a climate of fear and worry, underscoring how crucial it is to confront and stop these behaviors for the general well-being of those engaged. Now, what is bullying? Bullying is a repeated, intentional act to hurt, threaten, or embarrass another person. It often involves a power imbalance. Examples: name-calling, physical attacks, spreading rumors, excluding someone on purpose. Main idea: one person or a group keeps hurting someone else on purpose to make them feel weak or afraid. Negative effect of bullying. 1. Impact of bullying on mental health. Bullying can strongly affect a person's emotional and mental well-being. Depression: the victim may feel sad, hopeless, or unmotivated most of the time. They might lose interest in things they used to enjoy. Anxiety: they may feel scared, nervous, or worried often, especially about going to school or facing others. These feelings can build up over time and make it hard for a person to concentrate, sleep well, or enjoy life. 2. Loss of self-confidence. When someone is bullied, they might start believing the mean things said about them. They may feel like they are not good enough or smart enough. They may become shy and afraid to participate in class or social activities. This can hold them back from showing their true talents and abilities. 3. Increased self-criticism. Victims of bullying may start blaming themselves for being mistreated. They may think, maybe it's my fault, or I deserve this. They may start saying negative things about themselves, even if they are not true. This kind of thinking can lower self-worth and make them feel even worse. 4. Increased self-isolation. Some bullied individuals choose to stay away from others to avoid getting hurt. They may stop joining group activities or spending time with friends. They may stay quiet, withdraw, or prefer to be alone. This can lead to loneliness, sadness, and a feeling that no one understands them. Now, what is harassment? Harassment is unwanted behavior, physical, verbal, or written, that makes someone feel uncomfortable, scared, or offended. It can happen once or many times. Examples: repeated rude jokes or comments, unwanted touching, making someone feel unsafe with words or actions. Main idea: harassment is about making someone feel uncomfortable or unsafe, even if it happens just once. Different effects of harassment. 1. Heightened stress. Harassment can make a person feel constantly on edge or uncomfortable. They may worry about seeing the person who is harassing them. Their body and mind feel tense, even during rest or learning time. Example: a student who is being harassed may have trouble relaxing or focusing in class. 2. Anxiety. Anxiety is a feeling of intense worry, fear, or nervousness. A person being harassed may feel scared to go to school or talk to others. They might imagine bad things happening even when they are safe. Example: a student may feel nervous just walking down the hallway if they expect to be teased or threatened. 3. Decline in mental well-being. Harassment can harm how a person thinks, feels, and acts. It can lead to sadness, hopelessness, or even depression. The person may lose interest in things they used to enjoy. Example: a once happy and energetic student might suddenly become quiet, moody, or withdrawn. 4. Decreased productivity. When a person is harassed, it's hard for them to concentrate or do their best. Their schoolwork may suffer. They may avoid participating or miss deadlines. Example: a learner may stop submitting homework or fail tests because they are too distracted or emotionally tired. 5. Damage relationships. Harassment can affect how a person connects with others. They may stop trusting people or feel afraid to make new friends. It can create conflict, distance, or misunderstanding in friendships and family. Example: a student who is harassed might isolate themselves or become easily angry with classmates or relatives. 6. Physical health issues. Harassment can also affect the body, not just the mind. The person might have headaches, stomach aches, or trouble sleeping. Constant stress can weaken the immune system, making them sick more often. Example: a student being harassed may visit the clinic often or feel tired all the time, even without doing physical activities. Impacts of discrimination. Discrimination can have profound negative effects on individuals and society, leading to psychological, emotional, and economic consequences. It fosters inequality, hinders personal development, and undermines social cohesion, ultimately impeding progress toward a fair and just community. Other violent behaviors on well-being. A person's general well-being can be greatly impacted by a variety of violent actions, including physical aggressiveness, domestic abuse, and bullying. They could result in emotional anguish, mental health problems, and physical injury. How bullying, harassment, and discrimination negatively affect a person's mental, emotional, social, and physical well-being, and why it is important to speak up and stop these harmful behaviors in school? Why bullying, harassment, and discrimination are harmful? When someone is bullied, teased, excluded, or treated unfairly because of who they are, like their looks, gender, skin color, or abilities, it can cause serious harm to their health and happiness. How it affects a person. Mental well-being. They may feel sad, scared, or worthless. They can lose focus in school and stop enjoying learning. Emotional well-being. They may feel embarrassed, angry, or alone. Their confidence and self-esteem can go down. Social well-being. They may start to avoid friends or stop talking to people. they might feel like they don't belong. Physical well being, stress can lead to headaches, stomachaches, or trouble sleeping. Some may even stop eating properly or feel sick more often. Why it's important to speak up. Silence protects the bully, speaking up protects the victim. When we report or stop bullying, we create a safe and kind school. Everyone deserves to feel respected and accepted. Key message: if you see bullying or feel bullied, tell a teacher, parent, or trusted adult. You are not alone, and speaking up can make a big difference. Bullying, harassment, and discrimination can hurt a person in many ways. It can make someone feel sad, scared, or angry. It can also make them feel like they don't belong or that no one likes them. When someone is treated badly all the time, they may stop smiling, stop talking to others, or even get sick or not want to go to school. It is very important to speak up when we see someone being bullied. If we stay quiet, the bullying may continue and hurt the person even more. But if we tell a teacher or a trusted adult, we can help stop it. Everyone deserves to feel safe, happy, and respected in school. We should all help each other and be kind, so no one feels alone. I hope you learned a lot from our lesson today, and more importantly, I hope you apply it in your daily life. Remember, bullying is never okay. Let's always choose kindness, respect, and understanding. Be someone who lifts others up, not someone who puts them down. Let's help make our school a safe, happy, and bully-free place for everyone. Goodbye class, and see you next time.